everybody, it's Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. Now I have 4 coins right here. They are Morgan dollars, and I want you to tell me which ones are fake. Now, we don't have a lot of time to look at these coins because let's just say that we're shopping online and all we can see is a photo of these Morgan dollars. So you want to be able to tell at a glance what's fake and what is not. You know, if you're at a coin shop, sometimes you have to go through them real quick. You might just be taking the shop owner's word for it that these are legit coins. So let's see what we can do only with our eyes, and then we're going to go over and find out what's fake. So here's going to be number 1. And after they're all said and done, I want you to put in the comments which one or ones you believe are fake. You know, take your time, pause the video and do that. So here is an 1878 San Francisco minted Morgan dollar. So 1878, that'll be number 1. And here's number 2, a little bit more toning to this one. It's an 1888 Philadelphia Morgan dollar. So let's get a little bit more of a glance at this one. And there you go. That's number 2. And here's number 3, a little bit more shine to this one. An 1879, looks like it has a fingerprint right there on her chin. Probably because I'm not using gloves, huh? New Orleans, 1879 New Orleans Morgan dollar. Put her there. And last but not least, another 1878, but this is a Philadelphia Morgan dollar. So there you go. There's your quick glance. And I know some of you are cheating. Some of you are pausing the video during this part. That's okay. I can't see it, so I can't be mad at you. All right, so now I want you to pause the video and tell me if you think that number 1 is fake, number 2, number 3, number 4, 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, any of them, whatever the case may be. Leave me the comment real quick. Then we're going to go over to my buddy Johnny, and we're going to find out if these are real or not.
Let's see what the acid test tells us.
Well, let's see.
I'm going to scratch them real deep because I want to get past any possible layer of silver down to a base metal.
All right.
So that's why I'm scratching so much and for so long. So, ooh, look at that.
It's a different color.
That's brass right there. So we know this one is already brass just because of how it's scratched on there. The first one might not be, though. Which, hopefully, it's not a great great date if I just scratch the heck out of it. But, hey, all for science.
For science.
This one, looking good so far. Looking good, too. Oh, what am I doing? I can't scratch the glass.
Let's test that out for science. Let's see what that would do.
We're not doing that one for science. All right. Let's check them out.
So 5 scratches, 5 quote-unquote coins. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice technique right there. I like that.
This is the ASMR portion of the video. So the last one is coming up silver.
Okay.
But it's looking like none of these other ones are.
Interesting.
So this one, that's a 1921. Actually, isn't that a good year for Morgans?
No, that's a terrible year.
Oh, that's a terrible year.
That's one of the most common ones.
Yeah. My bad. Oh no, 1921 for peace dollar is really good.
That's a big one. Yeah. Interesting, huh?
Yep.
Does this one weigh good and everything?
Oh yeah, let's check it.
There we go.
Yeah, 26.6.
It's pretty good now that you knocked a point off of it, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
So as you can see, all 4 of these coins are fake. Now what I want to do is weigh them real quick and go ahead and see what they weigh in at. They should be 26.73 grams. So let's see what they actually are. Here's number 1. It's about a gram or so short, 24.9. Let's go ahead and do the next one, 24.1, 24.4, and lastly, 25 even. So they don't weigh enough. They are not good coins based on weight alone. We should be able to tell just by weight. But we're going to go a step further, and we're going to go ahead and put them on the Sigma and see what they show up as. So I want to go to the setting that says silver 90% US pre-1900. That is the setting that Sigma Metalytics says to use for Morgan dollars. And by the way, I do want to say, I should have probably said this at first, these are actually from a local shop. That's where I got these. I found out that they were fake, and so the shop owner said, hey, here you go. So anyways, here's number one. Shows way off to the right, not good. Number two, way off to the right, no bueno. And number three, this is going to be good. So this one actually shows a little bit of silver in it. Very interesting, right? Shows some in there. And number four, way off to the right, no good. So one is a little bit different, this 1888. So kind of interesting. Now, one of my favorite tests ever is the ping test. So I actually have a real Morgan dollar here, and we're going to go ahead and balance all of the fakes onto my fingers. All right, so I have all 5 coins balanced. I have the real Morgan right there on the thumb and the fake ones on the fingers. So what I'm going to do is take a piece dollar and hit each one, and we're going to listen to the difference. So just to put 2 together, that's the real one. Much different. So probably some kind of brass or something in these. This one actually, this one sounds different than the other ones, the better fake. Let's listen to those 2 together. So a fake and then what I would call a better fake. Can you tell the difference just between those 2? Kind of interesting, right? So 4 fakes and a real one. Man, I love the sound of a real one right there. Oh, there's no mistaking it, huh? Real quick, let's see if they're magnetic. I know I have some magnets around here somewhere. Here's a little magnet because those big ones kind of scare me. So let's see if any of them actually stick. No, nothing sticks here. You know, I could start trying to cut each one, or what I can do is I'm going to stamp a star. A nice spectacular star right there on her forehead for the fake ones. All right, so I didn't quite get deep enough to actually see what the metal is on the inside. I'd assume it's brass based on the other fake Morgans that I've gone through, but they do have some ugly looking stars right there on their forehead. They've been pounded by the sheriff star. They're seeing stars right now, not looking so hot anymore. Sorry there, Morgan Dollar, Lady Liberty. Not gonna fool anybody else. I guarantee you that. So now, maybe future generations, if they ever see these right here, they're gonna know that Spegtacular had them, and he found the counterfeits. So anyways, that's that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up if you did. Listen, subscribe if you haven't. I could use you as a subscriber. I need you. I need you in my life. Spegtacular is out.
So you had never seen somebody test coins with acid before?
Never with acid.
And
no.
silver in general.
Right.
In fact, I can get an old chain and we can do that too. So what you want to do is you always want to use 18 karat acid when you're testing silver.
Okay. And
you're going to see why. What the reaction is going to be is it's going to disappear first, but then it's going to come back bright blue.
Bright blue, okay.
Or light blue, I should say.
And these are coal coins. These have no numismatic value. They're just junky. Okay.
Just junk coins. See how it came back blue? Like that milky blue color?
I do.
So then you know it's silver.
Okay, so those are good.
And the bluer it is, the higher the percentage of silver, because you can have some like really low quality silver stuff, and it'll come back just kind of like a very, very pale blue. So the more blue it is, the better the more silver is that's in it.
Gotcha.
So we'll do the quarter next.
They scratch pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah, I'll let you try it too. Well, you can do the half. How about that?
I'll do the half, all right. And I see blue.
You see blue, it's a good color.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and do the half.
I'm scared.
I'll hold this for you. Nice and hard. Longer.
Longer? Longer.
Longer.
It's getting weird now. It's hard to do. Hard to do with the phone in my hand, yeah. Blue again.
Mm-hmm. It was sort of a gamble, but I'm pretty sure they're at least partly silver because I tested the heck out of them. But here, we'll compare the color that it comes back with these because we know these are 90%.
Yeah.
And 99% should be even more blue. In fact, I have some 99%. It's the generic that we can do.
Now, what's your opinion on how it's scratching compared to the coins? About the same?
It grips.
Okay.
You know, like that grippy feeling that you feel.
Sure.
Whereas when we did the last video, we did like the fake gold and it just wouldn't even grab at all. Nothing would come off of it. This grips.
Okay.
So I took a chance when I bought these bars, of course. But you see how it came back, but it's like white and not as much blue.
Right.
So I bought these at like 60% silver. That's,
okay.
you know, without knowing for sure, that's the risk I took. But see, it still comes back blue. So I'm pretty sure these are going to be silver. I got to hold them 30 days, and after 30 days, I send them to the refinery, and we get them x-rayed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. But it's not nearly as blue as the other ones, would you agree?
No, so that means it's lower content of silver.
Very cool. Can I see one of those?
Sure. Yeah, this guy brought it in. He said I think his dad or grandpa had done this years ago with a bunch of silver, melted it all down into bars. So we'll see what it is.
Didn't stamp it or anything, though.
No, he didn't stamp it, but I wouldn't believe the stamp even if he had.
Sure.
Go, you know.
Well, there's all different purities of coins and stuff. He might have done some foreign coins. It could have been as low as, what, they have 10%. So this is 999.
Yeah, 999 plus.
Plus.
Ooh.
Whew, that really gets your ears.
Squeaky.
Wow. Nails on a chalkboard.
All right, we'll check that one out. Now, if it's more silver, the theory is that it should be bluer when it comes back.
Sure.
But it's only, this stuff's 90, so this would be only 10% more, so it probably won't be extremely more blue, but.
Got it.
Sort of does look more blue, doesn't it?
It does. Every one now has a little bit of different color to it, seems like almost.
Yeah, maybe there's like pockets of purity. Maybe it's not like perfectly 90% all the way through the stuff. Maybe there's like pockets where it might be 91 and then there's some pockets where it might be 88.
Yeah. Well, the older coinage too, from like the 1900s and like the barber and everything you have, they definitely had a different purity than the newer stuff, like the quarter here.
Mm-hmm. And we'll do a little piece of sterling jewelry too, just for a bonus.
The mints were not as good as they were today and recently. What is this one?
This is this should be just sterling jewelry.
Oh, okay.
Nice little bracelet.
Yeah.
I think there are diamonds in there. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's sterling. See how it came out bluer than this? So
I do.
Sterling is 92.5%. So this stuff's 90%, so it came out a little bit bluer. But actually, I think this was the 999 scratch right here. See how it got milky?
Yeah.
So after it's all said and done, they all seem to be pretty close to each other.
Pretty similar for sure, yeah. But they are silver.
Mm-hmm.
That's the important part.
Indeed.
Very cool. Can I see one of the things you scratched, like maybe this 999?
Sure.
I just want to see the effect that it has on it to actually scratch it.
Find it. Want me to find it for you?
Sure, yeah, please.
That's it right there.
So, it's very hard to tell. Hold on a second.
Want me to hold it for you, and then you can...
There we go, I got it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's just a little tiny piece knocked off. Wouldn't affect too much at all. But if any kind of coin was done like this, it would lose some of its numismatic value for sure.